Women and water, their lives are so intertwined. Both nurture life. But for the women of Gunz, a small village on the coast of Balochistan, water has a greater bearing on life than anything else. With the great expanse of sea before them and barren mud mountains behind them, their lives revolve around fetching water for essential use. For that, they traverse a harsh, inhospitable terrain. Seeing the threat posed to the village due to the exposed coast, International Union for Conservation of Nature has been interacting with the community at Gunz for several years. The fishing village of Gunz is situated at one of the deepest points of Pakistan's coast, and erosion from wave action poses an additional threat. IUCN started with the plantation of mangroves to form a protective barrier along the coast. However, the people of the village perceived storms as a distant threat and were more concerned with an immediate one, the lack of drinking water. The pipeline installed by the government had broken down and the diversion dikes washed away. Braving heat, haze and dust in the summer and the cold of winter, when water becomes a diminishing commodity, the women set out on their daily quest for water. They had to make over a 2-kilometer trek uphill with their washing and water pitchers and spend the better part of the day at the reservoir. They know that unless they fetch water, the cooking, cleaning and washing would be hampered. Balochistan Partnerships for Sustainable Development decided to address this problem by repairing the water reservoir and the pipeline. The sand filters and the dikes were repaired, and after decades, the women had access to water at their doorstep.
हमारे ख़वातीनों के ये फ़ायदे हो गए हैं कि वो बजाय कि वहाँ 2-3 किलोमीटर जाके पानी ले आएं तो उनके वक्त जो है ना ज़ाया होते हैं, उनकी वक्तें बच गई.
अन्य वरनाए अन्य में जो ज़रिया चे मैं लोग आ पाएगी तो चौका भी वानित कुछ करने गए तो मर्देना भी संभालित कुछ करने गए तो कशीदा कार्य भी कुछ करने को दूचे गए तो.
This has been a blessing for the women, allowing them to use this time to pursue education, making it more accessible for them. Now they can better care for their children, improve their minds and their surroundings. The time available has also allowed for the reintroduction of the traditional craft of exquisite embroidery, which had fallen by the wayside. Now, not only can the women bring up a healthier generation through the awareness they have received, they also have access to alternate livelihood opportunities. Hence, the trickle of water from the community tap has opened the floodgates of opportunities for the women of Gunz.